wasn't a late night. Should have been at the group. Found it? I have a rule. If you're not smiling, you don't get to be a citizen today, so make sure you're smiling. And we can, even though the mask is there, we can still tell. Okay?
All rise. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. The United States District Court for the District of Kansas is now in session. The Honorable Holly L. Teeter presiding. All ye having business before this court draw nigh and be heard. God save these United States and this honorable court.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is my tremendous pleasure to preside over this naturalization hearing. My name is Holly Teeter. I'm the United States District Court Judge who will be presiding over this hearing, and I am thrilled that we can conduct it today despite the health situation and the weather considerations that we've been dealing with for this week. So in an effort to keep everyone safe and healthy, we're going to move through this process a little bit more quickly than we ordinarily would, but please know that that does not take away at all from the significance of this moment and the emotional impact that this hearing has for all of you, and honestly for me too. This is one of my favorite parts of this job. So I want to take a moment and introduce you to a couple of the individuals who are going to be assisting me today. First, Misty Deaton is my courtroom deputy. She is the individual who just called court. And importantly, in just a little bit, she will be the one administering the oath of allegiance to all of you. I also want to introduce Mr. Officer Mahaney. He is with the United States Customs and Immigration Service. He will be the one who in just a moment is going to motion the court to approve the applications for citizenship. So with that, Officer Mahaney. Yes.
This morning, I would like to introduce 30 applicants for United States citizenship. These applicants come from 28 different countries. They have met the formal requirements imposed by law for United States citizenship. Upon taking the oath of allegiance, each will have the rights, the privileges, and the responsibilities of United States citizenship. At this time, the government moves that the oath of allegiance be administered to the prospective citizens of the United States, and that all petitions for change of name be granted.
So granted.
Thank you.
Thank you, Officer Mahaney. Ladies and gentlemen, the court has just granted the motion for citizenship, and in just a few moments, Ms. Deaton is going to be administering the oath of allegiance to you. And I want to let you know that a form of this oath has been leading to United States citizenship for more than 220 years. In its current form, the oath is just over 140 words. But these words matter. In taking this oath, you will be renouncing your previous allegiances and swearing your loyalty to the United States Constitution. The words are emotional and they are sobering. And I want to let you know it is a privilege for me to get to watch you take the oath. So with that, Ms. Deaton, please administer the oath.
Please raise your right hand. I state your name. Hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state or sovereignty, of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen, that I will support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by law, that I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by law, that I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law, and that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, so help me God. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations, and welcome to my fellow Americans. It is my sincere and great privilege to welcome you as the newest citizens of the United States of America. You have spent hours, if not months and years, preparing for this moment. You've completed mounds of paperwork, and you've undertaken the rigors of the naturalization process. You've endured the stress that goes with that process, and today you prevailed. Just moments ago, you took the oath, and you became the newest citizens of this country and forever joined our nation. Now, I am unable to completely relate to your experience today. I inherited my citizenship and therefore did not have to undertake the rigorous process that all of you did. My closest experience to what you have today is the adoption process. My husband and I spent years waiting to adopt. We completed mounds of paperwork. We endured the stresses of the adoption process, but we prevailed. We made a promise at an adoption finalization ceremony, and a beautiful child forever joined our family. And although my experience is different than the one that you've had today, I hope your decision to adopt this country is as rewarding for you as the adoption of my children have been for my husband and me. My children have brought me joy and fulfillment, and despite the occasional struggles that go along with being a parent, I love them unconditionally and am forever enriched by their presence in my family. And it is my sincere hope that you can say that about your citizenship. I hope you find joy and fulfillment in this country, and despite the occasional struggles that you will endure, I hope you love this country and are forever enriched by it, because I am confident it will be forever enriched by you. Now, I just want to congratulate you again on your accomplishment today and welcome you wholeheartedly and genuinely as citizens. Because of the health situation, our ceremony is much more truncated than it otherwise would be, and we'll be concluding this ceremony in a little bit. But I just want to repeat to you today how proud I am of all of you and how much I respect all the hurdles that you undertook and overcame in order to join our country today. So congratulations. with that,
All rise. Court is now in recess.
thank you.
Please look around you and make sure you have everything that you came in with. We will be exiting out this door here and then out the side door of the building. Please come this way.
Congratulations. Have a great day. Yeah, just come see me when you're here and then or something. Just take one and then you can move over to your spot.
Just take a packet and find one of the blue marks on the floor and just stand on top of it. All of these packets will have voter registration and passport information in there for you. Just find a blue mark and stand on the blue mark. Voter registration and passport information. Stand on one of the blue marks. Hello. Voter registration and passport information. You stand on one of the blue marks.
Michael Benson.
Yes, sir.
Will you come see me for a moment?
Yes, sir.
This fall.
Hello there. There is passport and voter registration information in these packets for you. Take that and find a little blue mark on the form, stand on top of it. Hi there. I have passport and voter registration information for you. Take those packets and find one of the blue marks on the form, stand on top of it. Hello. I have passport and voter registration information for you. Just take those packets and find one of the blue marks on the form, stand on top of it. Hello. There is passport and voter registration information in these packets for you. Just take that and find the blue mark on the form, stand on top of it. Is everybody like their truck? Those of you that are in here, if you happen to have a cell phone with you, would you please make sure it is in the off position so it will not go off during the ceremony, please?
I told the first group, even though you have a mask on, I can tell if you're not smiling. It's a requirement to smile to become a citizen, okay? So make sure you're smiling.
All rise. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. The United States District Court for the District of Kansas is now in session. The Honorable Holly L. Teeter presiding. All ye having business before this court draw nigh and be heard. God save these United States and this honorable court.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Thank you for braving the cold and being here today. And I just want to start by saying that it is my distinct pleasure and honor to get to preside over this naturalization hearing. So my name is Holly Teeter. I'm the United States District Court Judge that has the privilege of presiding today. And I am so grateful and excited that we're able to have this hearing despite the health conditions and the weather situation that we've been enduring. So we have taken precautions to try and keep everybody safe and healthy while we're here. One of those precautions is that this ceremony is shorter than it would otherwise be if the health situation wasn't what it was right now. But it's my hope that this continues to be a very special and meaningful ceremony for everyone here today. With that, I want to give you a little bit of an introduction to some of the individuals who will be assisting me today. So Misty Deaton is my courtroom deputy. She is the woman who just called court, and in just a few moments, she will be the individual who administers the oath of allegiance to each of you. Also with me is Officer Mahaney. He is with the United States Customs and Immigration Service. He will be the individual motioning the court to approve the applications for citizenship. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and ask Officer Mahaney to make his motion, please.
May it please the court, Your Honor.
Yes.
This morning, I would like to introduce 30 applicants for United States citizenship. These applicants come from 28 different countries. they have met the formal requirements imposed by law for United States citizenship. Upon taking the oath of allegiance, each will have the rights, the privileges, and the responsibilities of a United States citizenship. At this time, the government moves that the oath of allegiance be administered to our prospective citizens of the United States, and that all petitions for change of name be granted.
So granted.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, the court's just granted the motion, and in a moment, Ms. Deaton will be administering the oath of allegiance. And I want to take a moment and let you know that this oath of allegiance has been leading to United States citizenship for over 220 years. In its current form, it's a little over 140 words, but these words matter. By taking this oath, you will renounce all previous allegiances, and you will swear your loyalty to the United States Constitution. These words are sobering and emotional, and it's a privilege to get to watch you take them. So with that, Ms. Deaton, please administer the oath of allegiance.
Please raise your right hand. I state your name. Hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state or sovereignty, of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen. That I will support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by law, that I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, so help me God. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. It is my privilege to welcome all of you as the newest citizens of the United States of America. You have spent many hours, if not months and years, preparing for this moment, and you've completed rounds of paperwork. You've endured the stress and uncertainty of the naturalization process, and today you prevailed. Just a few moments ago, you took the oath and became the newest citizens of this country. Now, I am unable to completely relate to your experience today. I inherited my citizenship, and therefore I did not have to undergo the rigorous process that each of you underwent. And my... Well, that's not good. Just put it right there.
There we go. Hope that's not a sign.
I think it's a good sign.
It's a good sign. We'll take this up.
But as I was saying, I inherited my citizenship. I didn't have to undergo this process. And the closest process that I've experienced in my life is the adoption process. So my husband and I spent years trying to adopt a child. We undertook mounds of paperwork. We endured the stress of the adoption process. And eventually we stood before a judge. We made promises, and a beautiful child forever joined our family. Now, my experience is different than yours, but I hope your decision to adopt this country is as fulfilling for you as my adoption experience has been for me and my husband. Our children have brought us tremendous joy and fulfillment. And despite the occasional struggle as a parent when raising 3 small boys, our family has been forever enriched by their presence in it. I hope you can say the same things about your citizenship. I hope you find joy and fulfillment in this country. And despite the occasional struggles that will come in this country and that you will have to endure, I hope that you will love this country unconditionally and that you will be forever enriched by it, because I know this country will be forever enriched by your presence in it. So I say with all sincerity, congratulations. It is a true privilege to welcome each of you as citizens today. And I'm so proud of each of you and for my ability to be here and observe this special session. So with that, our ceremony is unfortunately shorter because of the health situation, and we'll conclude in just a moment. But I hope that the shorter nature of this does not in any way diminish the accomplishment that you have made and the promise you have made today. So with that, I'm going to ask Ms. Deaton to adjourn court here in a moment. I'll be outside and congratulating each of you as you walk out. So once again, congratulations.
All rise. Court is now in recess.
Thank you.
Think that deserves a big applause. Congratulations, everybody. When you step out this door, you're stepping out into our country, not mine, ours. You did a great job. Thank you very much. We're going to exit out through this door and through the side. If you will follow me, please.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you.
Enjoy your day. It's a special one.
Thank you.